Ooh. Hey. How are you?
What false accusations are we going for now?
I just come to talk to you, man.
Okay.
We get along, don't we?
We're with 5 units.
Oh, yeah. We got all sorts of buddies today. Slow day.
Yeah.
So, were people out here 2 days ago talking with you?
Yeah.
What happened there?
The Snohomish mental health worker or the CPS fake allegations?
I don't know anything about it. Did you talk to somebody?
Yeah, they supposedly a Snohomish county mental health professional.
Okay. Do you remember who it was?
No, she wouldn't give me her name.
A gal. Okay. Okay. And what came of that?
Nothing. I got a case report. I'm supposed to go get who she was, so I can file civilly against that. But
Okay. So it didn't go well.
no, she accused me of being mentally unstable. I'm like, no, I'm kind of angry about all the false reports and
Okay.
Becky James abusing my daughter and her boyfriend, and the Snohomish County Sheriff not doing a damn thing about it.
Yeah, a lot going on. I
Yeah,
get that.
a lot going on.
Okay. So it didn't go well with her. Did you want to talk to anybody else at that, I guess, facility, we'll call it?
I don't know who it is yet. I gotta pull
Okay.
the records there.
I know this guy would like to talk to you. I think he's a representative of the same place.
Oh,
Would you like to chat with him?
get him right. No, I don't need to chat with him. I'm not going to do any more false accusations of my mental health. I'm perfectly stable. I'm perfectly
Okay.
in
Did
line.
you have paperwork for him or something?
No, he has a court order
Okay.
From
That's
who?
all. So,
from a Superior Court judge.
No,
They want us to take you to a mental health facility against your will.
no, it's not happening.
You're going to fight us, right? If we.
I'm not going to a mental health facility on false accusations for something I didn't do.
Well, with the court order, we can force you.
Court
to
order?
do
How do
that.
you get a court order for somebody you don't even know?
I didn't get the court order.
Who got the court
This
order?
gentleman did
My
right
colleagues
here.
that came out the other day.
Oh, she did? She couldn't explain to me what exactly I was being accused of. So,
I mean, I wasn't there. I wasn't part of that process.
nah, I'm calling the Washington State Patrol.
You can do that. But
Who signed your court order? That is false accusations. I want her prosecuted for false statements. There's absolutely no. I'm not going to frickin' mental health facility because you guys didn't go investigate Becky James and her frickin' boyfriend molesting my goddamn daughter.
no, I don't know where that's at. I don't
Yeah.
know if that's in the process or what. I didn't handle
And
that one.
you guys somehow got into my HIPAA records without warrant, which is also illegal. I'm not going to any mental health facility. Sorry, not going
Let me
down.
ask you this: if I come over there and put you in handcuffs, are you going to fight?
You cannot put me in. You have no constitutional right. to
I'm
put
just
me-
asking you a question. So why don't you answer?
I'm not going to fight you.
You are?
No, I'm not. I just said no. I'm not going to fight you.
Turn around and put your hands
No,
on your back.
no, sir. I am calling the Washington State Patrol to
What
get
for?
to get supervision over this. You cannot get a warrant on me for no
Well,
freaking
call the
evidence.
State
I
Patrol.
didn't do anything.
They're going to tell you to
What did I do?
deal with it.
What did I do?
so you would get a copy of this.
No, you give me a copy of it now. What did I do? What are the accusations?
So
You can't drag me off to a mental health facility for nothing. What did I do? What? You can't even explain to it. What is it? This is absolute bullshit.
It doesn't seem crazy to me.
I'm not crazy. They're making this up.
We've had lots of normal.
506 East Galena, I need a Washington State Patrol officer
We've
to
had lots of
supersede the
normal
jurisdiction of
conversations.
Snohomish County Sheriff. Well, apparently Snohomish Mental Health has a fake warrant they got from a Superior Court judge without telling me
Do you need anything?
how I need to be mentally health. They won't.
Anything you need right now?
They just left the library,
Okay.
and there's a guy that pulled up in a Toyota van. He was dressed all in black, had a face mask all the way up to his eyes. It just gave me the creeps.
We'll check it out. We're dealing with something right now. Appreciate it.
Yeah, figured it out.
And they won't tell me any evidence as to why. And this is illegal. It's absolutely illegal. I need some sort of supervising agency that's above Snohomish County Sheriff.
There isn't anybody in the county above us.
So,
I'm not going to a mental health facility.
listen real quick. Okay. Unfortunately, what you're trying to do right now is not going to happen.
I am being kidnapped by the Snohomish County Sheriff and a mental health professional with a falsified document.
Okay, but you're not.
I am. You won't give me the document. You won't tell me what I'm accused of. I have the right to know my accusers. I have the right to know what I'm being charged with.
Not being charged with anything.
It's not criminal.
There's no criminal component to this.
There's no component at all. Leave. Get off my property. What am I being accused with? Mental health professional?
So the court signs off as being gravely disabled.
He's gonna get you some info.
Thank you, sir.
1252.
I'm being accused of telling your mental health professional that I am fine, so you make some shit up and go to the court,
Hey.
get a judge to sign it?
Jeremy, he's getting you some paperwork so you can
No.
have the information, okay? He's just giving you a
This is an
card.
attempt for Becky James to get custody of my daughter. You guys know it.
I know there's a lot going on with you guys. I do
You
know
didn't
that.
prosecute nothing.
What's that?
You guys didn't go investigate her.
I know you're the
I think it's ongoing. I'm not handling it, but I think that's been passed on.
I just got off the phone with the ombudsman of CPS saying it is a misdemeanor to falsely report.
That's why you get a copy of that.
All right.
Custody
No
application.
problem. Let's go. We're out.
Oh, were you giving him a card?
No, I was giving him a card.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
He didn't do anything wrong. He's fine.
I didn't do anything.
I thought you were just giving him the case number.
Thank you, sir.
So
This is becoming felony harassment and abuse of power. This is absolutely ridiculous.
you got to deal with an arm of the government that we don't
Showing that
really
yellow in the window.
Well, they won't even tell me who you are.
Exactly. And I'm on your side.
Okay, thank you, sir.
I asked you those questions because there is a warrant, not a warrant, I'm sorry, a court order signed by a judge to take you in for mental health. Personally, I don't see why that is.
I don't either. It's because,
It's not a criminal.
can I get a copy of that so I can go prosecute
If I had a copy machine, I would give you one.
Well, let's go to the library. I'll meet you there, sir.
I'll go to my station. You can stay here. I'll
Okay,
go
either
and copy
way,
it and bring it
that's
back.
fine.
All right?
But this is, they had them the other night and the CPS yesterday after I got the case that Becky James filed completely dismissed 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
This is the 7th freaking time the CPS, this stupid school, and Becky Dawn James.
This is a branch of the government that is really, really hard to deal with.
They don't have any accountability.
Okay.
They operate in secret.
I don't know what this gentleman's going to do after this. He may come back with an army. I don't know. Probably not. Like I said, this is civil and not criminal. I don't know if he's going to be able to convince a judge to make a criminal court order. If he does that, then we will be back and we'll have to enforce it. Just so you know.
Well, just so you know, that is completely illegal.
Well,
Like,
whatever you say.
how can you just make something up about somebody without knowing them personally, knowing anything about them, knock on their door and say, oh, he's angry because he's being falsely accused
That's
of
all I really
bullshit?
see is that you're angry.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm angry.
I don't see anything else that leads
How
us
many
to
times
believe
do I got
that
to deal with
you
you
need to
guys
go.
that know her personally now?
Yeah, we've had lots of good
And
conversations.
Cameron.
Yeah,
Like, come on.
yeah, we've had lots of good
In this
conversations.
situation, we're on your side now.
Well, I appreciate it.
I
But
told you
showing
from
up
the
with
get-go that we weren't going to
18 armed officers, you know,
Well, we only do that for our safety.
I know that.
I
But,
don't know you, right? So I don't know if you're sitting up there with a rifle or what you're doing. Okay?
exactly.
I don't
And
know.
what if I was? Is it not a threat on my life to show up with false accusations from a false piece of paper with 15 armed officers?
Well,
like,
you shooting at us because you think that would be against the law.
no, it wouldn't. That would be
Yeah,
in
it
defense
would.
of my
You
life
don't
and
get to
property,
defend
feeling
yourself
threatened.
against the police.
Like, I understand where you're coming from, but think a little bit ahead. What if I was one of them crazy people?
Well, I don't
You
know
know?
that you're not, but
I'm not.
you don't seem like it to me.
I'm not. But
All right,
this is harassment.
I'm gonna get you a copy of this.
Thank
I'll
you,
be
sir.
back. Okay.
Okay.
And entirely embarrassing. Like,
That's why we're.
why don't you go after Becky Dawn James?
Like I told you, I think that's probably ongoing. Okay.
And I want a full account of
So
wherever this came from, because I'm prosecuting, I'm civilly going
Hey,
and
you're-
suing the shit out of everybody.
Jeremy, you're gonna get the paperwork, and you can read through it. 100 times if you want and gather your thoughts. Come at it with a clear head and figure out what you're going to do from there, okay?
Last time, I wrote a 107-page rebuttal.
Okay.
Dismissed. Nothing there. Becky James does it again. Dismissed. Nothing there.
Well, so what he's telling you is absolutely true. Every good conversation that we have with you, we have the documentation of a lot of good conversations with you, okay?
Yep.
So those documented instances, you're going to get a copy of those. Those are in that report. So
Okay, well,
that's
Somebody is liable.
that's where we're at, okay?
I'm going pro sec, and I've got an investigative reports channel now, so it's all going on the internet.
I've told them all about the good conversations we've had, and all of those are documented as well. It's not just stuff against you. Whatever someone else says has to be discredited, and that's above us.
Well, when I get the paperwork, I'm pressing charges, and I hope to God you guys actually arrest them for the misdemeanor false reporting. Like,
We gotta figure out who that person was, right?
I've got some detective work to do.
Okay.
and It's going down.
How's your kiddo?
She's doing great.
Is she?
Got a new boyfriend.
Your kid does? Oh, she's like, what, 7, 8?
7.
She's so cute.
I know. It's ridiculous.
I remember the last time we talked, you said she wasn't going to school. Is she going back to school?
I pulled her out because
And take her to a different-
CPS and Mountain Way Elementary and this whole collusion with.
And take her to a different school or something?
I'm homeschooling her.
Oh,
So
well, that's a full-time
I
gig.
homeschooled her before going in there, and she was reading at a 3rd grade level, math at a 5th grade level, and after going to Mountain Way, she's down on her grades.
What's your first name?
Jeffrey,
I'm Bill.
E-R-Y.
I'm Bill.
Good
So,
Bill.
CPS wants to come talk to you. You want to talk to me?
Oh, yeah, let's talk to them.
Okay.
They're not.
All right.
I just got off the phone with their ombudsman.
Okay, he's on the way over right now.
Okay.
That's probably him. So, yeah, we'll let you talk to him. I'll go get this copy.
Okay.
Megan will stay
I'll hang
here
with
and
you.
make sure nothing ugly happens.
Yeah, no problem.
Yeah, I'll hang with
Fine.
All right. I'll be back.
Jeremy, do yourself a favor. Or Jeffrey.
You can call me one.
I do this all day long with everybody's name. Paint yourself in a good light right now, okay? Because I know you can. We've had lots of good conversations. How long did you move into this place?
December 1st.
It's nice.
I know. Stupid expensive.
Is it?
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Do you have just this side, or do you have the
I
whole?
paid that's another thing I'm into with. This could be the landlord. Because I paid the deposit on this one. And he switched me over to this one, didn't do the carpets.
Oh, so they're split like that, right through that fence there. Okay. So you homeschool and work?
Mm-hmm.
Oh man.
Single dad.
Hi.
Have fun.
Good. Can I help you with something? Oh, okay.
I just got off the phone with your ombudsman.
Awesome. You must be Jeffrey.
Yes.
How you doing?
Great.
Mind if I come over and shake your hand?
Sure, run out.
How you doing?
Good.
Guess that's the guy you were waiting to talk to anyway, I suppose.
Yeah, I was hoping to maybe have a chat with you. Is that
Yeah, I
okay?
need a records request.
We can make
And
that
freedom
happen.
of information. And I need to know the name of everybody involved in all this bullcrap.
We can certainly make that happen.
All right, let's do that.
Okay.
I don't think he has it in his back pocket.
I
It
know.
might take a second.
They gave me a website to go to, and then I've got a file and information request.
Sure. How's your daughter doing?
He's doing great.
I heard that you're keeping her here at home because of some concerns at school.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what's going on? How can we help fix things for you?
I would go for the septuple jeopardy, now octuple jeopardy, according to the Constitution.
Okay.
Trying to prosecute somebody for the same crime 8 times. Probably, I just got, it was Patrick, I believe, down in Tequila. Got telling me that there's a flag you can put in the file that for repeated accusations of the exact same thing, which is always the same thing, some sort of substance abuse problem, mental health,
Gotcha.
negligence, and sexual abuse. And they're the same 4 pillars of all the buzzwords CPS just jumps on. Grandma and Grandpa did it. Becky James is her 3rd time doing it. Mountain Way Elementary is mandatory reporters, so they do whatever.
Is that where she goes to school?
Not anymore. No,
Okay.
she's homeschooled
Is
now.
she officially on the?
I told them she is not
She's
going
not
there.
unenrolled, right? She's just not
I
attending.
don't know if they filed
Yeah.
the paper, but I
Gotcha.
told them
Yeah, I
absolutely
think she's
not.
just not attending.
I
I think you have a little bit of paperwork to do still on that.
Well, if I go over there, they'll probably call you to
Have
have
them
me
email it
arrested.
to you, though.
Arrested for showing up
Yeah. He just wanted to know if it was pushed. The paperwork was done.
Yeah.
It's not quite done yet.
No, I told her teacher, I'm like, absolutely not with your guys' false accusations. They got my daughter in a room with 5 adults coaching on her to not tell daddy what's going on behind my back for the 2nd time.
Okay.
Becky Don James, I filled out a full police report. Don't know what's happened there, but y'all seem to show up at my house every 5 seconds.
Okay. Well, I'm just here just for the welfare of your daughter.
She's
think you and
fine.
Okay.
Aside from the public embarrassment and emotional trauma of, Daddy, there's a fat lady and the sheriff here again. Like, she should not know
I understand the frustration.
the sheriff by personally. Like, this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's because I'm a single dad.
Yeah.
It pisses him off that I'm making it happen.
Okay.
I'm tired.
Is there something that we can assist you to better make it happen?
There's nothing you can do.
No?
I don't qualify for any government benefits because I'm a single dad and I work.
Yeah. I can't really help with the state benefits anyway.
There's nothing you can. There's nothing other than stop the false reporting, stop the stinking freaking cases every 2 weeks. Like, I just got cleared by freaking what's her name, Kelly Daniels.
Who's that?
Your Monroe CPS officer.
Oh, okay.
And one of y'all came by 3 days ago saying we can stop this if you pay us $45,000 a year, which is extortion and blackmail. So I'd really like to go up the chain on that one quite a bit.
I wouldn't blame you.
Like, and I said no, and what do you know? It just escalates and escalates and escalates and escalates day after day after day after day after day. And now I got the sheriff at my house daily. Snohomish County Mental Health just shows up randomly and won't tell me who called, who sent them. She wouldn't even tell me her name. And she said, "Oh, you're mentally disturbed and manic." And I'm like, "No, angry," which is pretty justifiable for all the crap going on.
Yeah.
And she ran off with the sheriff. Wouldn't tell me her name. Wouldn't give me any credentials. Just like, it is a violation of every constitutional right this country stands for. And I'm sick of it. I'm sick to death of it.
I certainly understand your frustration, and I don't want to add any more to your stress. I just want to be able to check in on your daughter. I know that
She's
somebody
just
already,
fine.
Yeah, I know somebody already checked in on her a couple days ago.
Yeah,
Do you mind if
she's-
I just have a quick chat with her?
No.
And the reason being is because
What are you going to coach her on?
I'm not going to coach her on anything. I'm just going to have a chat with her. I'm just going to ask how she's doing. I'm going to ask if there's anything that she needs, if she feels safe. Just the standard questions that I've got to ask every child.
We already did that yesterday.
I get that. But here's
But
the
what? We
difference.
did that yesterday. Go talk to your other freaking CPS.
I certainly understand that a CPS worker came by.
Hello?
The unfortunate part of this is that wasn't the assignment.
Oh,
If that makes sense.
Well, then go talk to Kelly Daniels.
yep.
Look at your own reports. You can look at the history.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, I get it. But, so each time we get called out, we have to complete a full report.
Yes, Patrick informed me of that, and I told him this is felony harassment. So, give me a piece of paper I'm pressing charges. Because I just got done talking to your ombudsman seriously an hour ago.
So, he
I
probably
know.
hasn't been here before either.
I
so
know.
he didn't know the
And
story.
it's convenient. It's a different person every single time. And
He
a
gets your
fill-in
anger, okay? He just has to ask.
Freya is fine.
Okay.
Other than
Check
being,
on her?
yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Would you like? Do you want her to come out so she can like stand at the front door?
Oh, she's at the neighbor's house playing.
Oh, okay.
This neighbor?
Yeah, and
Okay.
you don't got a right to go disturb their peace and get them involved.
Right, I wouldn't want to knock on their door and...
Yeah,
and
I'm
find
not dragging them into this shit.
Okay. Would you be able to maybe go get her then? That way they're...
Do you?
So that way they're not aware that
Okay.
it's CPS or
Just a question, man. It's
I am willing to do so, yes. But
Okay.
I want you to realize every time you guys talk to her,
Yeah.
it is emotionally traumatizing. You say you're going to take her away from Daddy. Becky James is up there with getting coached by your office on how to get a freaking guardian ad litem paperwork.
Can you guys have an agreement that you're not going to make that statement to her?
Yes.
Okay. That'd be all
She already knows. And I asked your office when I went to the lovely facility down in Everett for a fake felony harassment charge against a child molester that I told, don't go near my daughter.
Well, it shows that you're very protective, and
And
that's awesome.
somehow, the school and Becky James said CPS has a AI algorithm looking for my name specifically. I talked to your ombudsman, says that's horseshit, doesn't exist. And everybody just keeps pointing the finger at every government circle around. I'm tired. If I gotta go to the federal government and have you guys shut down, I will. I will get a full audit. I've already got the records request information going. I'm doing Freedom of Information Act.
We would like for this to be the last one.
So do I.
I would love
same
that
here.
for you.
Yeah. That way you're not frustrated. We're not coming out
Are
here talking
you
about
the final say, or are you some substitute?
So here's what I will say.
Are you the
Here's what
social worker?
Here's what I will say.
And which one?
Hold
Are you
on.
Snohomish County Mental that they said they were sending by? Are you the CPS social worker, or are you DSHS? Like,
Yeah,
which
so-
branch of the... This,
Let him answer you. Hold on.
Sure. So I want to be fully transparent with you. Okay, I do work for DCYF, Child Protective Services.
Okay.
But I work for a specific branch of CPS. A specific branch that actually, maybe they don't even know, but I actually work with their sergeant, Sergeant Blodgett with the Snohomish County Sheriff's Office. So I work out of his office. I conduct specialized CPS investigations, and the hope is that if I can complete a report, hopefully that'll be the final report. So that way, if things come back in and it gets reviewed, that no one's going to come back out here and bother you.
let's get the other division and the other division, and let's get all these bureaucrats that don't talk to each other and like to just make up paperwork all together in one spot at one time. Let's do that.
That's not where we're at today.
Well,
Okay. We're not going to bring in the posse today, right? He's trying to make a grand report that everybody can reference. It sounds like to me. Is that correct?
That's right.
Okay.
And so the hope is with that big report, a more detailed report, so that way folks don't have anything else to look for, if that makes sense.
they've never had anything to look for in the beginning. It's pissed off grandparents not getting their $4,000 a month. It's Becky Dawn James not being able to get her guardian ad litem and her $6,000 a month from the government.
Okay.
It's
I understand your
it's
frustration.
CPS
And so I'm only
pissed
going to ask
off
one
that
more
I
time.
keep winning and winning and winning and shoving court and court and court down their throats with
Okay.
facts and reason and logic and actual reality.
Okay. So out of respect for you, I'm only going to ask one more time, and you can either say yes or no, and that's okay. I can talk to
Yes,
her.
you can talk to her, no
Okay.
problem. But understand you're doing emotional and traumatic mental damage every time you guys do this. Okay? I'm not. You are more abusive than I could ever even imagine to be.
I
A
understand your
7-year-old
frustration.
daughter being threatened to have her daddy taken away every other goddamn day. Like, do you understand?
I do.
Do you?
I do.
Like,
I understand
This is what
how
he
that can
does.
be frustrating.
Okay.
And I'm also a parent of two, so I get it.
Okay, then how do I prosecute and litigate CPS for emotional abuse of my daughter?
Well, I think you've made a first great step in reaching out to the ombudsman. I think that could certainly get the ball rolling, so that way there can be discussions about how to proceed moving forward. But for the purposes of today, all I want to do is just complete a report. If you'll allow me to do that, I could be in and out of here in about 5 minutes.
You can complete your report. Let's go bother the neighbors, drag them into this bull crap.
Well,
Would you rather?
how about we let you go get your daughter, so that way the neighbors don't know that we're here.
I can do that. Oh, on assurances you're not some false front and just gonna grab her and take her away.
I'm certainly not going to grab anybody and take them away. That's
I
not what I do.
don't particularly trust the government at this point in the juncture, sir.
What can I do?
Especially your office.
What can I do to help sort of alleviate
I don't know. I
that
trust
concern
Megan.
for
So
Okay.
I'll go
Appreciate it.
you? Okay.
We've had lots of talks. He's always been cool with me.
Yeah, he seems like a cool guy. Just
Yeah.
frustrated, and he's got some struggles that he's got to work through.
Yeah, he's angry. Rightfully so. I mean, they were
I get
here
it.
like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
And did the whole
CPS
whole
folks?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And it sounds like they kind of ambushed him at that point. He wasn't aware that anything was going on, and they showed up with the posse like this. So, rightfully so.
I get it.
I do too. And we have never, to my knowledge, ever involved him. Ever. So,
And that's what DCR told me. They don't have any history of concern.
Nope. Where do you want them to chat? You want them to go in front of the car out here? Okay.
Okay.
right here in
Dressed
the purview with
appropriately,
the
she-
camera of the neighbor.
I got a camera on too.
Oh, I need.
We
I
go
gotta
everywhere
remember to
with
do that
cameras.
is pull the camera footage from
We
the.
go everywhere with
officer
cameras
the other
now.
day.
We're hooked to everything digital all the time. I gotta charge everything every morning. I feel like I'm half computer. Hey, how are you, sister? You're good? Yeah?
Hi, how are you?
Would you mind chatting with him when we're done? I will totally get you some more stickers, I promise. Oh, you're too kind. Thank
That's
you.
$6 gum.
Oh, thank you.
Here comes
What
the
flavor?
Me too.
What
Thank
flavor
you.
do we have?
You're so awesome. Thank
Ooh,
you.
it smells really
appreciate
good.
it. You must be Freya.
Okay, I'll try it in a minute.
Freya, my name's Mohammed, and I'm here to visit with you very briefly. Are you okay with chatting with me? Are you cold out here? Do you want to grab a jacket?
No, I'm good.
You're good?
She's tough.
Okay.
She
So,
is.
Freya, I work for Washington State. I work for a place called Child Protection Services. Sounds like you've heard of Child Protection Services.
Thank you, sir.
For some of it's hard to read. You might need a magnifying glass to read some of it.
Yeah, some of it's really small.
So, Freya, my job is to check in on you and make sure that
I'm gonna
things are
get her
okay.
some stickers.
Okay.
Tie function.
Thomas Dalton.
Are you able to go to the doctor? Do you doctor to the doctor and things like that when you need
Oh.
to?
I got
Dalton.
my shots before, but like, I don't go to the doctor.
Didn't like it that I
But when you need to go, does your
busted the city in the water festival. Okay,
Okay.
that's good to know.
you feel
Well,
safe
that's abuse of power. Isn't it?
Do you feel safe at home?
Yes.
What's the
That's
word
all
that
up to
safe
you
mean?
and whatever
Daughter
insurance
school.
you want to hire.
Secure.
Respondent has been contacting his young secure
You're
skill
so
officer
smart.
school, accusing
You're
teachers of not
so
doing his
smart.
daughter's
Yeah.
signature.
Let me just ask you a couple
I
more
didn't
questions.
say that. That's completely
You guys have family
bullshit
around?
and made up.
Okay. We don't have to talk about it now.
Jeffrey.
Not
Our
around
respondent
here,
has been threatening to come to school and
but
sue
now
them.
made.
Hey, Jeffrey.
How do you get a lie on this one?
Those are the statements, not those ones, but the statements that we have in all of our history with you are not negative. So this we can't attest to, but the statements in there that from us are not negative because we've had good interactions with you. Can't attest to anything in there, but read those with a clear mind and there's not a whole lot working against you. Okay? We've read it a couple times,
Yeah.
but it's yours to
See my dad.
ruminate
I
over.
mean, I can't
Okay?
see my mom. Sorry.
I just didn't want you to just, this will go a lot quicker if you're not.
Is that
Distracted.
your room up there? With the purple
Uncle?
lights?
Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
She's got all sorts of good stuff.
What do you got in that room?
Under penalty of perjury, I
Toys
swear the
and
throwing is
some
true and glad.
pretty
Well,
stuff.
does that
A clip it.
So we can get in and out of here, right? We want to get out of here too.
does that disqualify your guys' qualified immunity?
You go to work with Dad.
Under penalty of
and
perjury,
You go to the doctor when you get when.
Dalton signed this, and he has perjured
Thanks for
himself.
talking.
That's not our
previously.
report.
wanna
That's
go
the,
back and
that's
hang out with your neighbors? I'm gonna ask
DCR's
your dad
report.
first.
That's not his
Well,
report.
Dad, can I go back over there?
Yeah, you can go back
Here,
over there.
okay, I got a coin for you and a whole roll of stickers.
Oh my!
And this, if you pull this tab out, this will light up. Okay, it's a reflector, and this will light up if you pull the tab out. Good seeing you. Thank you for the candy.
Did you like? It's not supposed to swallow.
Okay, I won't. I'm gonna have it as soon as I leave here. Okay. Thank
gone.
you. You're so cute. All right, you go in there and get warm. Okay. Good seeing you.
See you later, hon.
That is.
Oh man. All right.
I have a history of violence.
Are we all done here?
Yeah, almost done. I got
Almost done.
All right.
So
Jeffrey, we're almost done here.
do you have a good email that I could email you?
StetlerJeff@gmail.com.
Say again?
StetlerJeff@gmail.com. Also vote for president because I'm now a political candidate.
StetlerJeff@gmail.com.
Yep, I got it.
Well, see, that's a lot. Okay, all right. Well, I guess
That's up to you and an attorney if you want to hire one there.
All right, bud.
Thank
Best of luck,
you.
okay?
We're out of here.
Take care.
Yeah, thank you, sir.
Thank you. Yep.